This is a video that I never thought I would have to make, but I have to. It's about something that I said in the latest baking video I made, which it's something I deeply regret and something that I know now was incredibly problematic and something that I really do not endorse at all. I will not be removing or editing the baking video because I am of the opinion that evidence should be preserved, which in this case it will be. When I was younger, a couple of years ago, not too much, just when I was in seventh, sixth grade, so like, what, 5 years ago? Yeah, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I, my friend and I, we used to play Maple Story. We hadn't, we hadn't reached level 100 yet, and we really wanted to reach level 100, so I asked him to buy like fucking in-game currency so we could the premium currency so we could get double XP coupons and shit so we could level up faster. I paid him for it, of course. I was too shy to have to ask the cashier for fucking nerd shit. And really what I'm trying to say is that this is where it gets embarrassing. Mountain Dew, the soda Mountain Dew, the green one, you know, was kind of new out here in the community that I live in by then, and I really wanted it. So I ate that. I drank that. I bought a lot of fucking Mountain Dew, which I still do to this day. I love Mountain Dew. You can see this in the baking video around the 4 minute mark, sometime 4:30 ish. When all the bottles fall out of the shit, you can see like at least 4 Mountain Dew bottles that I got in like 2 weeks. And I have a confession to make. I have a I have a confession to make, and it's gonna be very hard to hear this. I think because I know you all love me, and I assume, and I love you all very much, and it's really hard to come out in a way and admit this, but there is this game called Space Station 13 where you play as a worker on a space station, and I used to play this game religiously. It's not a good. It's a shitty ass fucking game. How do whatever? That's not relevant. I used to stay up every Sunday. I used to buy favorite my favorite chips flavors. Estrella's double beef and onion. They don't produce those or sell those anymore. They're impossible to find. And I'll put a link in the description if you want to help me get that back. And I used to buy those. And I used to buy Mountain Dew, and I used to stay up to like 5 a.m. every Sunday before school, the day before school. 5 a.m. whatever. Every Sunday I used to do that, and I didn't want to wake people up by flushing the toilet. So I pissed in the Mountain Dew bottles after I had drank them, of course. And what I did was I opened up the window and I poured the piss out. And this came back to haunt me when the friend that I used to play MapleStory with made a reference to it in Swedish. He said "söndagsflaska." This was this is all in the baking video, and I've been questioning about what the fuck did he say, because not all of you speak Swedish. I mean, några av er pratar svenska, men inte allihopa liksom. Vad fan. And after the video was finished recording, I felt such a pain and such regret. Just fuck. I couldn't edit the video properly for half a year because of the trauma. I didn't want to revisit that revisitation of a dark period in my life. And that's why I took a long break from YouTube. Because I pissed in Mountain Dew bottles and poured it out of the fucking window. My mom found this more than once on separate occasions, these bottles. And I was sent to summer camp, where I had to suck dick to survive. All because I pissed in Mountain Dew bottles. So to all you basement-dwelling neckbeards out there, don't piss in Mountain Dew bottles. At least get fucking Dr. Pepper or something. Put your Dr. PP in, because you can't piss in Mountain Dew bottles. This has nothing to do. My mom was perfectly fine with when I pissed in Coke bottles. However, Mountain Dew crossed the line because everyone out here loves Mountain Dew so much. So when I saw that I had desecrated their holy drink, and they sent me away into a fucking dick sucking camp. And I just wanted to warn you guys and apologize for this. I had nowhere else to post this or say this. I had no one to talk to, so I had to make this video because I just need to get this out there. I pissed in Mountain Dew bottles for a month, staying up every Sunday, routine, and poured the piss out of my window. I'm sorry. It won't stop recording.